The Smiling Man. I'll never forget the night I saw the Smiling Man. It was around 2 a.m., and I was driving home from a friend's house. I was taking the usual route, a quiet road that wound through a wooded area. As I rounded a curve, I noticed a figure standing on the side of the road. At first I thought it was a cop or a stranded driver, but as I got closer, I realized it was neither. It was a man, tall and thin, with a grin that seemed to stretch across his face. He was wearing a suit that looked like it belonged in a 1950s business office, and his hair was slicked back in a way that made him look almost alien. As I slowed down to pass him, he raised his hand and beckoned me to stop. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would I stop for some weirdo on the side of the road? But there was something about his smile that made me feel, not frightened exactly, but uneasy, like I was being pulled towards him. I stopped the car, and the Smiling Man walked towards me. He leaned in the window and said, "You're a long way from home, aren't you?" I was taken aback by his words, but I tried to play it cool. "Yeah, I'm on my way home from a friend's house," I said. The Smiling Man nodded, still grinning. "I know," he said. "I know all about you." Suddenly I felt a chill run down my spine. There was something not right about this guy. I started to roll up the window, but he reached out and put his hand on the glass. "No, no, no," he said. "We need to talk." I floored it, leaving him standing in the darkness. I didn't look back until I was a mile down the road. When I finally got home, I told my mom about the encounter. She just shook her head and said, "You must have been hallucinating from lack of sleep." But I know what I saw, and I'll never forget the Smiling Man.